Welcome to Freed on Business. He grew up in South Florida, has been in business here since the early 90s, and has closed over $3 billion in deals. He's seen it all. He always has an opinion, and he's always ready to share it. Informed, entertaining, and connected, he has his finger on the pulse of South Florida's business community. He's Jim Freed, and this is Freed on Business.
Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Freed on Business. We got a great show for you today. We're going to start off with Teresa Ging. She's the owner and founder of Sugar Bliss. I may be pre-diabetic, but this is the stuff I'd use to kill myself with. And then we're going to have Becca Carlson on. She's going to talk about how we're going to continue to modernize my image on the internet as we come out of the pandemic. We're going to talk about the tweaks we're going to do to the Freed on Business website, as well as the Sandstone website. And we're using all kinds of new technology today. I am sure it is great. So before we go any further, we're going to talk about Warren Henry. So Regan Mendoza, let's rock it. Hey, everybody, when you're looking to buy or lease a car, you want to get every advantage that you can. That's why you have to check out Warren Henry. Land Rover, Range Rover, Infiniti, and Jaguar. See, I don't even have the stuff in front of me. I do it by memory. They're up at 151st and Biscayne. Up in Gainesville, they sell Audis. Down in the Keys, they've got all their great nameplates. What do they have in common? They're all great cars, and they all come with Warren Henry Advantage, which is a big list of services that you can get from Warren Henry. It includes the fact they'll polish up your wheels if you scrape them. They'll replace your key fob if you lose it. That's $100 right there. They'll guarantee that they're giving you the best price for your trade-in, and they'll guarantee you that you're going to like your car. If you don't, they'll give you 3 days to return it. Oh yeah, join me, my mom, my beautiful wife Vivian. We're all members of the Warren Henry family. You should be too. Always the best price, always the best service, always Warren Henry.
It's time to stop the hate and spread some love. You are beautiful, you're smart, you are awesome, and you never have to change for anybody. You have the voice and you have the power. We are so much stronger when we come together. It's your choice, so choose to be inspired. Choose to be accepting, be strong, be brave, be awesome, be daring, be kind. Choose kindness.
All right, you're in real estate, but you still want to be treated with kindness. Give me a call. I know everybody. Got a whole bunch of cards today at BizNow. Had a great time at BizNow. It was so wonderful to see everybody. Lots of family offices, lots of real estate operating companies, capital partners. Everybody was there. It was tremendous. The ecosystem for real estate in Miami is exploding. If I can help you or your family with some real estate, give me a call. I'm doing everything from a $2 million loan for a local family here. They're buying a $6 million apartment complex in Coconut Grove. And I'm working on hundreds of millions of dollars in transactions for large deals that exceed $1 to $200 million and lots of stuff in between. Triple net, retail, office, hotel, industrial, apartments, and condos. Got great money for condos. Give me a call or reach out to me. Why? Because when you call me, it's always all about you.
Welcome back to Freed on Business. Connect with us on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter at Jim Freed or at Freed on Business, and on Instagram at Jim Freed1. Now, back to your host, Jim Freed.
Thank you, Mr. Mendoza, for all the excellent technology. And I want to thank Becca Carlson, who always makes me look good, and boy, is that hard, for bringing one of her other clients to the table. Why don't you do the introduction, Becca?
Well, I am delighted to have Teresa Ging join us today. She is the founder of Sugar Bliss, which is a phenomenal bakery here in Chicago that also does all sorts of cool nationwide shipping. Now, Teresa's story is fantastic because she actually studied finance at University of Chicago. She's got an unbelievable background, and then she went to go become a pastry chef.
Hold it. So all of that money wasted at the University of Chicago, and she became a pastry chef.
Well, she became a pastry chef with a highly successful bakery and cafe here in Chicago because she knows how to run a business. She has a very, very strong business mindset. And one of the things that she did during COVID, she had a physical bakery. One of the cool things she did during COVID was to translate that to having an online platform, which is obviously very important for a small business to facilitate growth and to really expand into other markets. And one of the fun things that we did, Jim, was I was thinking about you, and it was actually near Father's Day. And I was thinking about how you're like a surrogate dad to me and all of the other women on our team. So we sent you like a little Father's Day package. And there were macarons and sugar cookies and brownies and all of those pieces.
It was so good. It was so good. And I must admit, I polished it off in like 2 or 3 days. Certainly sure that it raised my A1C dramatically, but it was well worth it. So Teresa's really on the ball as far as putting her baking skills together with her business skills. One of the toughest things to do is is getting her on the show with our new technology. So while we're waiting for that and watching Mr. Mendoza crack up and sweat in the background, oh, I think you've got it now, Mr. Mendoza. She's in color. Hey, Teresa, can you hear me? Guess not. All right. So anyway, what's going on here is that we're trying new technology. We've started using Restream, which is a new format for us, and we're working hard to get the technical glitches out. We thought we had them out. She's not even moving. You got to start again, Regan. No, now she's moving. That's right. This is live time. Live time.
Okay, I can hear you guys now.
Yeah.
All right, great. All right. Where's the high five emoji?
I know. Sorry about that. Of course.
Not you. It's Mendoza. Always throw the technology person under the bus. He doesn't mind. So listen, Teresa, so far we found out you went to University of Chicago, that you went and became a baker, that you're very smart in business, that you had your bakery, which is very successful, your bakery cafe, had to shut down during COVID, and you turned to the web to expand your business. How'd I do, Rebecca?
Well, I don't know if you ever actually shut down.
Yeah, we didn't shut down.
Okay.
We stayed open.
Ooh, all right. So
strong.
So that's tremendous. Now we've got the holidays coming up, both Thanksgiving and Christmas. Everybody has kids, knows kids, or really loves sweets. What can you do for us?
Yeah, so we have, we're just about ready with Halloween, but for Thanksgiving, we do ship nationwide. We have our Thanksgiving cookie and cupcake decorating kits. The cookie decorating kit is $38. It has 12 different cookies, and then the cupcake decorating is $48. And you can decorate, turkeys and a little drumstick. The kit is for kids and adults. So don't be shy if you're an adult. Rebecca, if you'd like to do one, or Jim. I'm going to get my own, and I'm going to send them to all the kids. We'll talk offline. Where is it? I'm ready. Do you take all types of payment, credit cards? We ship nationwide, so the kits can be shipped New York to California. And then we also have the same for Christmas. We'll have the cookie and cupcake decorating kits, but with different types, more like, Christmas trees, snowmans, and stuff like that. So can you do something in late November? Can you do something in late November, early December for my ethnic demographic? Sure, we can do anything. What would you like, Jim? Hanukkah. Yeah, we can do Hanukkah. So, yeah. I'm down for that, too. That's 2 sets of everything going to Dallas and Atlanta. Yes, I'm very excited. Huh? Well, no, they don't live down here. Well, I guess I could send one to the the commissioner. Yeah, so you can order all the kits on our website at sugarbliscakes.com. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Now, the kits are one thing. How about if I want ready to eat? I was almost going to say ready to wear, but ready to eat. So for Thanksgiving, we do have different packages that range from 25 to 105. So you can ship like small packages that include a brownie, a Rice Krispie treat, cake pops, and decorated cookies. We also can ship pies. We have cherry, pecan, pumpkin, and apple, and they come in 5 and 9-inch. And then we also have pie pops, which are apple pie and pumpkin. They look like little pies on a stick. So those are really popular as well.
God.
So we will give you your sugar overdose.
Oh my God. So let's say that somebody wanted something done custom, maybe a big pie or a cake, a specialty cake, or they wanted to get some kind of special kit made. Could you help them with that also?
Yeah, so we do a lot of custom corporate gifts. So we can even put your company logo on our macaroons, cookies, and cake pops. So we do a lot of holiday gifts. So yeah, if you're a company and you want us to ship gifts to your clients or employees, we can customize that and also add a note. And we ship nationwide through UPS. So everything arrives safely.
Now,
and also another thing that's popular, we do hot chocolate bombs. So they are like sphere chocolates. Yeah, and then they have hot chocolate mix, marshmallows inside, and you drop it in a cup with really hot milk, and it kind of explodes. So it's called a hot chocolate. Very popular last year, and we have them again this year.
Oh my God, I'm getting fat just listening. So now,
you work out every day, Jim. You are fine. You can totally eat this stuff. Yeah.
So I would show, but then everybody would be jealous. You should have seen it, BizNow. Boy, the high fives I got for BizNow. Now, Teresa, who's photobombing in the background, and what are they doing?
So that's my pastry chef. I'm actually in live in my store. So
awesome.
Yeah, I can give you a quick.
Can we go for a tour? Can we go for a tour?
You can go for a tour. So we are in the downtown loop. So if you're walking into our store, we have a full espresso bar over here.
Oh, that's me. That's got my name on it.
We'll just start with cupcakes. I don't want to get you guys.
Keep it up. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. We have cookies. We have macaroons. And then we have cake pops. And then we have brownies. And decorated cookies. And granola bars. And we even have a s'mores kit.
Oh, God, send me that too. So I have a question, okay?
Yeah.
I worked in Chicago for like a summer, and it looked to me like you were, I'm going to just talk like it. Was that Lower Wacker Drive that you're on?
No.
I don't know. I saw like the thing on top.
Yeah.
Is that
we're
the L?
by the L, but we're not on Lower Wacker. We're on
Okay, because that would be scary. That's where I go for cheeseburgers.
Do you know where the Palmer House Hilton is?
Huh? Yeah.
We're right next to it.
Oh, okay. That's a great location.
Right outside.
Wow. Boy, you knew how to pick the location. They all come out and they eat your cookies and coffee every morning. I know what's going on there.
Yep.
See, I have an MBA too. So, what is your favorite filling that your place has designed, and what special occasion do you use it for?
Favorite filling?
Do you have any like fillings or toppings?
Okay. So we are known for our red velvet cupcake. It's a
Thank you.
It's a red infused vanilla cake with a hint of cocoa, and then our cream cheese frosting. And then we're also known for our OMG cookie, which has potato chips, pretzels, Captain Crunch cereal, chocolate chips, and a hint of coffee. And then our macaroons are really popular as well.
I think we need to take a break so that I can get some coffee and maybe a donut. I can't take it anymore. Can you stay and do another segment with us?
Sorry?
Could you stay for another 10 or 15 minutes and do another segment with us, please?
Sure.
Awesome. All right, Mendoza, yours. All right, everybody. This is Jim Fried for Fried on Business. Our sponsors since 2013 have been Warren Henry Automotive. We love them. They're like family. When you're looking to buy or lease a car, you want to get every advantage that you can. That's why you have to check out Warren Henry. Land Rover, Range Rover, Infiniti, and Jaguar are up at 151st and Biscayne in their beautiful facility. And if you want an Audi, well, they sell those up in Gainesville. I love that Audi sports car. I'm almost ready to buy. I love it. And then down in the Keys, well, they've got everything down there. That's where I want to go to get my Jeep. So what do all those things have in common? It's a long list. Well, they're great cars, and it's a long list of services that you get if you're a Warren Henry customer besides being family. Like I lost my key fob. They replaced it. It's like $100 just to do that. I scratched up my brims. They buffed them out. That was great. You know, I have friends, they were worried about what price they get for their trade-in. They guarantee you're getting a great price for your trade-in. And if you don't like your car, they give you 3 days to return it. Nobody returns it. So join me, my mom, my beautiful Vivian, lots and lots of my friends, and more every day. Go to Warren Henry, and you should too. Always the best price, always the best service, always Warren Henry.
This is Becca Carlson from Carlson Integrated. You know, a lot of our clients find that they can do anything, but not really everything. We are always excited to jump in and help. So whether you need another set of hands for a project or even comprehensive marketing management, our team of marketing mavens would love to have a conversation with you to see if we are the right fit. We do everything from logo and design work to email outreach and social media to writing and thought leadership. And here's a fun one. We are now offering our fabulous ebook of top 10 marketing tips on our website for free. So head over to carlsonintegrated.com and grab a copy today. And please always let us know how we can help. My email is Becca, that's BEKAH at carlsonintegrated.com. That's BEKAH at carlsonintegrated.com.
Tremendous, Mr. Mendoza. High five to you on the technology upgrades. I thought that was great. Well, you saw Becca, you hear Becca. Becca helps a lot of my clients really look good and really do great business. So I'm very impressed by her, and I look to continue to build our business. And stick with us for the second half of the show, and Becca and I talk about what we're doing with my website and our future marketing. Why is that important? Because I use that future marketing to help me get new clients, help me get new ideas, and that's what I do. I help those people all come together. It's like putting together a Rubik's Cube. A lot of times the people know each other and they say, Jim, we don't mind paying you a fee because we never thought of doing it that way. In fact, that's going to happen at 3 o'clock today. So give me a call. You need institutions? I got them. You need family offices? I got them. You need great real estate operating companies? I got them. What do I really have? I really have tremendous relationships that are at your disposal. So remember, give me a call, or DM me, or email me. Why? Because when you call me, it's always all about you.
Welcome back to Fried on Business. Connect with us on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter at Jim Fried or at Fried on Business, and on Instagram at Jim Fried1. Now, back to your host, Jim Fried.
All right, we're back, and I'd like to know when and where Regan was able to drive through downtown Miami and get nothing but green lights. My God, that was ridiculous. All right, we're back. Rebecca's been laughing offline for the entire thing. We're here with Teresa Ging. She's the founder of Sugar Bliss. She applies her University of Chicago finance information and business skills to making everybody fat in downtown Chicago and shipping it all over the place. Teresa, welcome back, and thank you so much for all the sugar that you gave me. Mendoza? Oh, that must be Teresa in the background with machines or something. Very cool. So Teresa's broadcasting live from her bakery, which is in the Loop in Chicago. Now, Teresa, what do you find appealing about your business? What made you go into the pleasure provision business when it comes to sugar? I mean, come on, you're a drug dealer.
Well, believe it or not, I actually went in finance after graduating from college. So I did 6 years of finance. Within Wall Street, different banks, Credit Suisse, Bear Stearns. I did investment banking, private equity, and then equity research. And then one long day, I'm sure we've all had it. A friend of mine was sifting powdered sugar to make cupcakes. And that was kind of my aha moment of leaving the corporate world and applying to pastry school. So packed my bags. That was in 2007. Went to Paris and went to Le Cordon Bleu and did about 3 months there, just learning kind of basic pastry techniques. Came back to Chicago, started looking at retail spaces, testing cupcakes, business planning, getting all my finances in order. And then I opened the first Sugar Bliss in downtown in 2009, in January. The dead of winter, in recession, everyone's on a diet.
Yes. Oh, that's tremendous. So you battled tooth and nail.
I battled recession and COVID.
So what is the thing that helps you remain resilient through all this?
With my business, when I first started, we just did cupcakes, and we've diversified. It's kind of like stocks, you don't put everything in one basket. So we added cake pops, macaroons, brownies, more cookies. We also do gluten-free and vegan options. We've always done delivery, but before COVID, we did a little bit in shipping nationwide. But then once COVID happened, we definitely started shipping nationwide. Also, because we were in the downtown loop, I always wanted to be in the corporate part of the business. I mean, it's great to have someone come in and get, one cupcake for $4 or $5, but we want the $100 transaction. So it's good to be in the corporate world. We do a lot of catering and corporate gifts.
Yeah, that's what we're going to be doing when we do our next business. I'll be doing the personal stuff, but I also have some corporate stuff that I want to be sending out. And maybe I could even get some Freed on Business cookies made that I can give out at a, oh my God.
Yes.
Oh my God. Oh, aha moment. Aha moment. No. I was at the event today. I had all the great flyers, Everybody's got their pen. Now the pen has a stylus to make me take it. The one person had the thing that you put your phone on. The other person had the thing. Nobody had this. And guess what? Everybody's going to want. Oh, yes. So we're going to do that. She'll make it happen. I don't know. Does my finger go in the right way?
Right way.
I don't know. Boom. I don't know. So this is great. I worked in Chicago for a summer. That's how I know all the little BS nuances things. It's actually the first place I ever had a croissant. Because I was a redneck, grew up in Miami when it wasn't the Miami it was today. And the first croissant I ever had was on the Miracle Mile, right there. In the middle of everything. I worked in the Hancock Center. I walked a little bit towards the river, and about 100 yards from the river, bang, that's where I got my croissant. Think I remember. So I can see where having the right bakery product can actually be a memorable experience.
Very much so. And Jim, I was going to point out, there are a couple of neat things both of you do. One is that you're both active on social media. Teresa's got a fantastic social media following, a great presence. People love taking pictures at her shop or with their sweets. These are really important pieces of really touching and creating that memorable experience that goes well beyond just the item and keeps people coming back. And also, when COVID hit and a lot of her office tenants weren't there, she was able to expand her online social media marketing to really get people in on these national orders. So those pieces are really important. So that's one thing you both do very well. The other thing you both do is that you give people glimpses of the person behind the brand. Because Sugar Bliss is an amazing brand, but Teresa's also amazing. And so the fact that she's willing to be on today, right, and show us the store, and we see the pastry chef in the back, that really gives a glimpse. And I've seen her do it on social media for years now, of just these little glimpses of the person and the character and the culture behind the brand, which is so important.
Yes. First of all, let me say thank you for coming on today, Teresa. I want to say that I really look forward to building my brand with yours, because I think that the pride of affiliation is one of the most important branding aspects in the halo effect, things that you can do like that. I really was interested to know, after you started your online marketing, what's the biggest destination place? Where are you sending the most stuff to?
I mean, obviously we do a lot. Illinois.
Well, besides Chicago,
yeah.
But like New York, LA, Miami, I don't know.
New York, Florida. Florida is actually pretty popular.
Okay, well, I think I know what I got to do next. This is going to be tremendous.
Ship to Hawaii.
I have a client in Hawaii too. I'm doing a deal out there right now. So maybe one of the things that we could do is get like a map that shows where Sugar Bliss has gone. I think that would be awesome. Okay, you know what I'm talking. I think that'd be great, just to see Sugar Bliss everywhere. Then I'm going to get on the phone separate from here, and I'm going to create the personal stuff for my family. I want to create some business mail amount, but I really want to get those cookies with the FOB on them. Wait, wouldn't that be a tremendous cookie? I think so. Or maybe one with glasses. I don't know, you know?
We can even put your face on there.
Well, I don't know if the world is ready for that.
And then your logo.
I don't know if the world is ready to eat Jim Fried. But I'd love to see them try. And I'll bet that it would be really good. Where is it? A caricature.
Yes, a caricature.
Which I have, but it's all locked up in storage over there. Is it? Anyway, sorry, she says about being transparent, it don't get more than me. So we're wrapping up. Teresa, the website, how do people find you? And please come back before the holidays again. I want to talk about making my order. I want to show the stuff I ordered. It's going to be really cool.
Yeah, you can order us at sugarbliscakes.com. And then also Sugar Bliss Cakes is our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn handler too.
Teresa Ging, thank you so much for making my life just a little bit sweeter. Rebecca, thank you for introducing me to Teresa and giving me all the corporate giving ideas and personal gift ideas that I came up with today. My wife won't love it, but boy, everybody I know will. And I really hope that we can combine on some social media opportunities when I get my stuff. And I really look forward to continuing to build a business and social relationship with Sugar Bliss.
Thank you, Jim and Becca, for having me on.
It's great. You got the
so
best
good to see you.
Smile. You got the best smile. It was great. It was great. Thank you so much, Teresa. And say hey to the pastry chef for us. He could have done a full bomb. I wouldn't have cared.
Next time.
Okay. You take care. We're going to go to break. It's time for Mr. Mendoza to do his magic. And then Beck and I will come back. We'll talk about the website improvements, the technology improvements, some of our ideas for social media, and basically what makes the Fried on Business Jim Fried brand work. Again, I want to thank Teresa Ging so much for joining us today. Truly fabulous to have you, Teresa. I look forward to doing business in the future.
Thanks.
Wow, this is really amazing, Regan. I love our new technology. I can watch the whole thing while you do it. It's really wonderful. High five to Restream and what they do for us. And we'll have to tag them in some of our stuff so that they can see how much we appreciate them. I really appreciate you for watching. The other people I appreciate include the folks at Warren Henry, Larry, Zinn, Samantha Wolf, Eric Day, Warren Zinn. We're going to do a really special thing with Warren coming up this fall. When you're looking to buy or lease a car, you want to make sure you get every advantage that you can. That's why you have to check out my friends at Warren Henry. Land Rover, Range Rover, Infiniti, Jaguar, they've got them all at 151st and Biscayne. Down in the Keys, they sell every nameplate. Up in Gainesville, they sell Audi. What do they all have in common? They're all great cars, and they all come with the Warren Henry advantage. Besides becoming a member of the Warren Henry family, you get complimentary key replacement. You get polishing up of your rims if you scratch them. But the real important thing you get is they give you the best price guarantee when you trade in your car. And they give you the best price guarantee when you're buying your car. And they will also return the car if you don't like it. After 3 days, guess what? Nobody returns that car. So join me, my mom, my beautiful wife, Vivian, all our friends. They're all members of the Warren Henry family. You should be too. Always the best price, always the best service, always Warren Henry.
It's time to stop the hate and spread some love. You are beautiful, you're smart, you are awesome, and you never have to change for anybody. You have the voice and you have the power. We are so much stronger when we come together. It's your choice, so choose to be inspired. Choose to be accepting, be strong, be brave, be awesome, be daring, be kind. Choose kindness.
That's just amazing. I don't think I've ever watched that before. Did we ever show that before? No, right? That's amazing. Wow. Thank you, Mr. Mendoza, for doing that for me. That really made my day. Thank you so much. Well, I guess you know all you need to know about me now, so just give me a call. I can help you with your real estate deal. $2 million to $200 million. I'm working on both size transactions right now and lots of stuff in the middle. Need private equity, I've got it. Need mezz loan, got it. Need stretch construction loan to almost 100% of cost, I've got it. Need a credit enhancement, I've got it. Need a personal home loan, I can help you with that too. Do it, so just give me a call. Reach out to me, direct message me. Why? Because when you call me, it's always all about you.
Welcome back to Freed on Business. Connect with us on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter at Jim Freed or at Freed on Business, and on Instagram at Jim Freed1. Now, back to your host, Jim Freed.
Well, Mr. Mendoza, we have to go out and tape some more of those. Get you some coffee, get you out there in the car. You got a drone? Got to get you a drone. That's my next thing I get. I'm going to get a drone. No, we'll get a drone. We're going to get a drone. We're going to have a drone by year end. It's my pledge to Mr. Mendoza. How you doing, Becca? It looks like you're having a great time.
I am having so much fun today. I was enjoying, this is the first time I've done Restream also. So there's a back room where you can see yourself, but you can only see it when you've got the screen expanded. When you have it minimized, you can't. So I realized during one of the other breaks, I was trying to take a selfie, and I realized Regan and you on the back end are probably watching me
Yeah, we were. We were. But it's okay. I do it all the time, so it's okay. It's okay. You're just being yourself. It's okay. It's okay. It was great. So listen, let's do a live update up here. We're going to go live with the new website. When's that going to happen?
So that's going to happen over about 2 weeks from now. So it's had a considerable amount of data. So the site that you've had for many, many, many years. And so protecting the integrity of that data has been our top priority. So what we did is we maxed out the limit on the hosting of how much data could be on there. And so we had to upgrade your hosting this week to get the rest of it in.
And that's what that's what Mr. Mendoza means by the migration that you were working on? Okay.
That is the migration. So we got a large percentage of it, and then it just stopped.
Oh, God.
It's all good, right? This is what we do.
There's 750 shows.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Now, where are they stored? Do we still store them on Hightail, or what do we do?
So they are downloaded from Hightail and then uploaded to the website. So the website hosting has to be a robust package that encompasses all of the audio files, which are there. So there's some legacy issues, right? Because you used to be on the radio. There weren't videos like this that we could host anywhere. They're radio downloaded audio files. So all of those were, and when we go a little further back in history, actually, they required Flash Player to play, which it was, as you know, completely discontinued, no support, like in 2020, maybe before then.
Oh my God, and we've been doing this for a long time.
We've been doing this for a long time. So translating that data into the usable format and then having all of that repository, because it's housed on the back end of the website as audio files. So the newer shows, it's easier to do a video file that the video is literally a link, and that link goes to YouTube because you've got a robust YouTube channel now. But can you believe it? Like what the station sold at the end of 2019?
Yeah.
We had no idea where this was going to go. How cool is this? Like you have a robust
where were we going to
YouTube
end up? Oh, let's talk about that. Let's talk about
YouTube
that.
Channel,
so the
everything.
station got sold. We didn't know what we wanted to do. We went to a bootleg web studio once, which was horrendous. Oh, thank you, Mendoza. And then and then we had a couple of episodes on Zoom, whatever that was, from my house. And Mendoza said, "Oh, you'll love this Zoom thing." And I said, "Okay." And suddenly the pandemic hit and everything really happened.
Yeah.
The pandemic was good for this.
Yeah, in a weird way, it really was. Yeah, it kind of jump-started us into pushing ourselves forward and trying new things.
And we're still trying new things. And I really think that that's the best part of this is the continuing discovery. It continues to keep it fresh. And, I really appreciate it as just an outlet. I want to go back to the Sugar Bliss interview. I didn't know what I was going to ask. And after the beginning, I thought I ran out of questions. And then we got to the second half. It was great.
Yeah.
It was great. And it's gift ideas that people, it's something that you can guarantee nobody on your gift list is getting from someplace else. These cookie things, maybe they'll get them the same kind of thing, but they ain't getting them from Chicago.
Well, her kits are extra cute because she sends the sugar cookies and the cupcakes undecorated, and then she sends all these tubes of frosting, all the decorations and all the instructions on how to make 3 or 4 different variations. So cute. So
that's great.
Like she said, like a little turkey or a little turkey. Literally, she has all of the pieces and all every kind of sprinkle that you would need to make the perfect bakery cupcake yourself. If you're doing it with your kids, which is who doesn't love decorating with your kids? It's so
has to
fun.
Be as messy as possible.
Yeah. They have so much fun too. They get so into it. That's a great idea on her.
I want to see it on their face,
Yeah.
On their shirt. I don't care. That's what
and that's a great social moment too for parents post that, that are active on social media. That's an awesome videos and pictures and stuff. So that's brilliant. What a great idea on her part.
She's even done classes. So she'll do a Zoom cookie class so parents and kids can learn and have a tutorial on how to decorate and things like that. I just love the innovation that has come out of COVID.
We could do a show with her where she gives that lesson on our thing with them doing it live.
That would be so fun.
Yeah, we could even pre-record it and then in the middle of the show toss to it. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to do one from the Miami distillery in a few weeks. You're going to see exactly that where I'm going to walk the distillery.
Oh,
wait,
cool.
what's that? Wait,
that's coming. That's I think that's the 17th of. I think it's in December. I just booked it. We're going to do it live from the distillery. And then I'm going to walk around. I did a dry run. They started walking me around, and I started making my comments. I said, "Take me out right now. I want it to be the first time I go through."
What do they distill exactly?
Different rums.
Yeah. Jim, I think you're going to need an on-site production person.
I definitely will.
I may need to fly down.
Yeah, I think really this is turning into a show outing, Jim.
100%. And I'm looking for the hat they gave me when I was there, and I can't find it. So I'm going to have to get an. Oh! Can I leave the room for a second? You guys talk amongst yourselves.
Talk amongst ourselves. All right. But this is cool. You know, as I was setting everything up today so I've been working with Jim for about 2 years. Including the time at the station. Yeah. So this is now
Jim Freed tells the truth.
5th version of the show that we've done since I've been working with him. Just constantly upgrading and getting better and pushing things, and yep.
I was not kidding. Now, of course, I have to take the picture of me wearing it on the show so I can show them I did.
I can't.
We can't read it.
Yeah, what is it?
Forward.
All the way, that way. Miami Club.
Club Rum. The spirit.
Miami Club Rub.
Oh, the spirit of Miami. Yay.
Nice.
Somebody smart came up with that.
It's a great tagline.
Oh, yeah. My friend Mike Kesty, he knows them. He works with them. I went over there. They're in Little River. So it's actually, I could do a real estate show from the place, which I might do another time, but not today.
That's funny. Yeah.
And, I got there 2 hours early and just drove around and did the brain thing. Oh, it was amazing. I loved it.
What's the brain thing?
I think about everything. You know,
okay.
In the morning.
I thought the brain thing was some sort of special tour where you got to there was a wearable alcohol. I wasn't sure what.
No, the brain thing is when I turn on the computer.
Got it.
Okay?
I understand.
That's when I go outside the box.
I understand.
Where I get the ideas that no real estate guy has ever gotten before.
You need them.
Well, I'm trying to make money.
Yeah.
Well, I need your brain right now, Jim.
What do you want to know?
I need you to do a brain thing for me. All right.
Ready?
I want 3 great words to describe the Freedom Business Show.
This dead air is great for radio, by the way.
Lots of love.
Lots of love. Hey, that's good.
Lots of
love.
That's good. I was thinking
every
three one-word answers. I was trying to think of 3 one-word answers, but you went with 1 3-word answer.
Yeah, and I had a 4-word answer, but I wasn't going to use it.
Right.
Because it wasn't asked for. So that's what you got for me right out of the chute. How about that?
I like it.
We love you. No. We love you.
There you go.
We love you. That's it. Boom. Take it away.
What's your 4-word answer then that you thought of?
We love you lots.
Okay.
That's straight from Vivian. Because that's what she says to me. I love you lots.
That's nice.
Aww. Well, and the reason I asked is because we internally have been talking so much about culture. And as we put together some of the finishing narrative pieces of your website, I want to touch on that culture of Freedom Business. So we have taglines, we have awesome sayings like value system alignment, but the culture of Freedom Business is something that I wanted to see the 3 words that came to your head. And I love that. We love you.
How about this one? We project kindness.
That works. That's
another good one. I'm writing stuff down.
That's okay. We project our guests. Not as good, but very true.
It's true. It needs to be
awkward
finesse.
And goofy. It doesn't get you where you need to go.
No, it needs to be finesse, but it's a good sentiment.
I can't use Bruce's stuff. This all has to be my own. I really think about we love you and we love you lots. Okay? It's no one gets on the show unless we love them. That's why Sugar Bliss was on.
Yeah.
Took me 6 months to thank her? Oh boy, that lady deserves a thank. And let me tell you something. We are going to use that stuff. Oh, it's time for a break. So let's take a break and then let's talk about using Sugar Bliss in our marketing. Okay, Mr. Mendoza, it's yours. So the video shows the beautiful showroom they built on 151st and Biscayne. Remember, when you're looking to buy or lease a car, you want to get every advantage that you can. That's why I have to check out. You got it. Warren Henry. Land Rover, Range Rover, Infiniti, and Jaguar up at 151st and Biscayne. Down in the Keys, they sell them all. And up in Gainesville, they sell Audi. What do all those cars have in common? They're tremendous vehicles, and they all come with the Warren Henry Advantage. That's a whole long list of services that they give you, including they'll polish up your rims if you scratch them. They'll replace your key fob if you lose that. Really good one is that they'll make sure that you get the best value for your car, and they'll make sure you get the best price. If you don't like your car, you will be able to return it for 72 hours. And guess what? Nobody does that because everybody likes their car. So join me, my mom, my beautiful wife, Vivian, lots of my friends, including Steve and others. They're all members of the Warren Henry family. You should be too. Always the best price, always the best service, always Warren Henry.
This is Becca Carlson from Carlson Integrated. You know, a lot of our clients find that they can do anything, but not really everything. We are always excited to jump in and help. So whether you need another set of hands for a project or even comprehensive marketing management, our team of marketing mavens would love to have a conversation with you to see if we are the right fit. We do everything from logo and design work to email outreach and social media to writing and thought leadership. And here's a fun one. We are now offering our fabulous ebook of top 10 marketing tips on our website for free. So head over to carlsonintegrated.com and grab a copy today. And please always let us know how we can help. My email is Becca, that's BEKAH at carlsonintegrated.com. That's BEKAH at carlsonintegrated.com.
Lots of my friends use Carlson Integrated. My clients, she's done great work for a number of people, and I highly recommend Becca. She does great work for me, and I really appreciate her as both a friend and a collaborator. She's just tremendous. Give me a call or DM me or something if I can help you with your real estate financing. Capital, debt, equity. You want some land sales? I've got that too. I'm the top land broker in Miami. Working on something really smart and special now. We may talk about it in about a month or two after I'm really rolling on it. Why call me? Well, I deal with all kinds of families, all kinds of capital sources, pension funds, endowments, insurance companies, everybody. So when you call me, guess what? It's still always all about you.
Welcome back to Freed on Business. Connect with us on LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter at Jim Freed or at Freed on Business, and on Instagram at Jim Freed1. Now, back to your host, Jim Freed.
Hey everybody, we're back. We're back with Rebecca Carlson. Rebecca helps me and a lot of my clients look good in social media and in our marketing packages. Rebecca's also one of the smartest real estate people I know. She runs a great real estate firm up in Chicago. Welcome back.
Thank you, Jim. It's so good to be back.
So we only have a couple minutes left, but I was really wondering, how did you meet the Sugar Bliss? How'd you meet her?
So all things come back to real estate. I met Teresa through her broker, who's a dear friend of mine named Bobby J. Friedman. He's a broker at Jameson Sotheby's here in Chicago. Or
hey, Bobby.
Commercial. Jameson Commercial here in Chicago. And he's just absolutely wonderful. And he was representing her for real estate at a, I think it was like maybe a Connect Media conference or a Retail Live or one of those conferences here in Chicago, and we were chatting, and I said, "You work with somebody who makes cupcakes?" Because I'm very motivated by sugar. Let's be honest. I love sweets. I love sweets. So he made the introduction, and here's a very transparent story. I went to her shop with a former colleague of mine that I felt would be a good addition to the team. I knew she needed some significant website work, and I knew I couldn't do it myself at the time. And this was several years ago. So he came with, and he hated her for some reason. And he was mean to her. And I have never been in a meeting where I've been so ashamed and so embarrassed. And I went home crying. I went home frozen. I couldn't speak. I was so traumatized by the experience. And she was horrified. Like we'd had this great conversation going into it. And then I literally took somebody I thought was going to be like a great expert on the technical website pieces. And he just like didn't get her concept and was rude. This is very, very transparent.
How did you recover from that?
So I sent apology notes and I just internalized it for a really long time.
It's very difficult.
So a year later, I was at a networking event with a bunch of people I didn't know. I didn't know anybody in the room until I was, and you were had assigned seats, and I was seated across from Teresa, and we went around the room to say who we were, and I said who I was, and looked her in the eye, and I just said, "I am so sorry. I am still so sorry about what happened." Yeah, and like she is just such a sweet woman and such a smart woman, and so we've gotten to talk about her marketing so many times since have gotten to work with her as a client, and I just have enjoyed this amazing relationship that is really almost like a redemptive story because it's not deserved. Because I picked the wrong person to take to a meeting, and I still, right? You can tell I still feel horrible. Absolutely horrible about it.
Look, let's call this. Okay, first of all, I'm going to order stuff from her for all of my friends and my clients and stuff like that. Then, because she has a national practice and we have a national reach, there's a lot of other things we can do to help you benefit your friend. Okay? Remember, my brand is that I help other people self-actualize, achieving their dreams and goals. And I think on that one, I can do two people at once. Okay?
Thank you.
No, I want to thank you.
It's a long story, but like so many things in life, it does go back to real estate and those connections and relationships that we build. I mean, you've been in the industry for a really long time. I've been in the industry for nearly 20 years. And you really develop these close friendships because it's such an insular community.
Yeah, I just remember that the person that introduced us called me while I was at BizNow. While it was quiet. Okay, my phone exploded. Yes. Thank God it was in my hand.
Of course.
I'll call John this afternoon. Tell him you said hi. Now, we've only got about 5-10 minutes left. Mendoza's lurking in the background. Get your butt on the thing. Yeah. Come on back out here. So this
I'm working.
Team, you guys are the team. You guys are the team that helped me. I think it's really important that I say this right now is I have a business philosophy. Oh, you ready? This is stuff to write down. I have a business philosophy. And one of those philosophies is to surround myself with the experts and then to take their advice. My thing is I want to be that expert for real estate.
Agreed. I agree. It's the smart way of doing things.
And the other thing is, a guy spoke at the conference today. He said if he wants to do a really high-end condo development, everybody he uses is the top of the line. He'll overpay for the land. He'll overpay for the architect. I mean, not overpay, but he'll overpay. He said he'd overpay for the land. He says he always outbids everybody for the land. Then he buys the best architect, buys the best marketing, buys the best everything, and then wraps it up so that everybody goes, oh, it's all of the best in one.
Yeah.
I actually like that. I'm going to write that down. What do you think, Rebecca?
Well, I was actually thinking about that in relation to my team, because obviously it's not just me at all. So I have 10 ladies who work with me, and one who's worked with Jim for the entire time is Christy Nickel. And she's such a fantastic writer, and she articulates Jim's vision and his pillars.
We're a team. We're a team.
We are very much a team.
And I just wish people could see us both in the same screenshot. They'd lose their cookies. Oh, what a great double entendre. So yeah, high five to me for the pun, right?
Yes. But she just wrote a blog for us, Jim. And so the most recent blog that we put out October 18th was by Christy. And what she talks about is putting out messaging that is exactly in accordance with what you do, a positive vibe, to having times that like it's okay to be vulnerable, but you also should be talking about hope and gratitude and celebration and accomplishments. And I think about how well that is reflected in your feed and in our in your show and in our interactions that we three have of really living out that culture that you've worked so hard to establish. And it really is that whole team coming together and being surrounded by people who catch your vision, who have aligned values, value system alignment. I know a really smart guy who coined that, by the way.
Listen, I was in 3 words today. If you look at my feed from the Biz Now event, you'll see everything you just talked about. You'll see that I'm hugging all the people I haven't seen for 18 months that I love. I mean, there's one guy in there that I helped him switch jobs, and now that the firm is moving him to Orlando to take over the region. Oh. Guy can't be more than 25.
Wow.
Can't be more than 25. I picked him up. Great. He was the marketing guy that used to stand at the Marlins place, have the hardest sell on the planet. Please upgrade your Marlins tickets. I said, dude, if you can do this, I'll tell you what else you can do to make a little bit more money. We went to coffee. A family friend of his walked in that I knew. The rest is history.
Wow.
It really was. It makes me feel so wonderful. And I've impacted so many lives in a wonderful way. You know, I've mentored generations of students at the University of Florida. I really didn't realize that till somebody mentioned that to me yesterday. For me, it's just a natural thing. I want to give. I self-actualize by doing it, for crying out loud. Most people think I'm full of crap because no one's ever done this before for them. And for me, it's a wonderful way to give back to the community that doesn't include cookies. So all I want to say is that I really appreciate both of you for your collaboration. See, business isn't just the only thing that you collaborate in. You collaborate in life also. And I work very hard, not only to surround myself with experts and listen to their advice, but to surround to surround myself with wonderful people and feed off their love. I'm done.
Right on.
I'm done. Roll out the show. What am I going to do to top that?
That's it.
That's it. Listen, that's exactly where I'm coming from. That's the show. You watch the end of this thing while you're fixing up the front page of the website on both. Freedom Business, Sandstone, it's both. And I want to thank our guest today, Sugar Bliss. I swear to God, I blanked. What's her name?
Teresa Ging.
Teresa, I apologize. I'll never forget again, probably. But I can guarantee you this. I'm going to introduce you to all my friends, and they're going to buy your stuff. I want to thank Regan. Is that right?
That is it. You got it. First try. Hey.
Rebecca, thanks for bringing your smile and your laugh and your real transparent honesty and loving energy to the show. And to all my friends that I introduce you to that end up being your clients. Remember, this is Jim Fried for Freedom Business. Thank you to our sponsors that include Warren Henry Automotive, the University of Florida Center for Real Estate Studies at Bergstrom Center, the NFL Alumni Association. But really the people I want to thank most of all, Becca and Regan and the rest of my production team. But the people I want to thank most of all are you, our listeners. I want to thank you for watching our show. I want to thank you for patronizing our sponsors. I know you do. Remember, I'll be on next Wednesday. You can see this all the time on all the spots. I'll be on next Wednesday at noon live. Why? Because I just love doing this. What are we going to be doing next year? Like next week? I can't remember. But I know it'll be tremendous because all these folks will be in there with me. Remember, this is Jim Fried for Freedom Business. The person wants to do something, finds a way, the other finds an excuse. Now go out there and make it happen. God bless you, and God bless America.